We'll start this morning with some big breaking news, positive news for Arsenal.
On a bright morning at London Colney, the atmosphere was electric as Arsenal's newest signing, Viktor Gyökeres, arrived for his first day at the club. After weeks of anticipation and a massive €85 million move from Sporting CP, the Swedish striker finally touched down in North London to begin what fans hope will be a prolific chapter in the club's storied history. The cameras captured every step of his arrival from the moment he stepped out of the club car to the moment he walked into the Arsenal training ground. But it was his very first interaction with Arsenal captain Martin Ødegaard that truly captured the spirit of the day. Ødegaard, calm and composed as always, was the first senior player to greet Gyokeres. As the striker stepped into the hallway of the training facility, Ødegaard approached with a warm smile and outstretched hand. The moment was genuine and symbolic, one Scandinavian welcoming another, one leader extending the hand of brotherhood to a new warrior. Ødegaard's first words were simple, yet meaningful: "Welcome to Arsenal, Viktor. We've been waiting for you. Let's get to work." Though brief, those words carried weight. Ødegaard is not just a captain by title, he is a captain in behavior, tone, and presence. His greeting was not just about formality, it was an acknowledgement of the responsibility that Gyokeres would be carrying, stepping into one of the most demanding forward roles in the Premier League. For a new signing arriving amid fanfare, expectation, and pressure, such a greeting could mean everything. It was grounding, it was respectful, and it set the tone for their developing partnership on and off the pitch. The two Norsemen shared a moment, exchanging a few more words off camera before walking together into the players' lounge. There, they joined other squad members for breakfast and introductions, but it was already clear from the body language that Ødegaard was taking Viktor under his wing. Their similar backgrounds, both having left Scandinavia at a young age to pursue footballing dreams abroad, give them shared perspective, one that helps foster an instant sense of connection and understanding. As the day progressed, Ødegaard continued to guide Viktor through the morning routines. From the biometric scans to the custom kit fitting, Ødegaard was often seen walking beside him, talking him through how the club works and what to expect in training sessions led by Mikel Arteta. On the training ground, their chemistry started to take shape immediately. Ødegaard played a series of smart through balls to Gyokeres, who returned the favor with intelligent runs and crisp one-touch finishes. The watching staff nodded in approval. The captain and the striker, in sync on day one, it was a promising sight. Later in the day, Arsenal media released behind-the-scenes footage of the first meeting. Fans worldwide watched as Ødegaard showed Gyokeres around the training facility. At one point, they paused at the display of Arsenal's historic trophies. Ødegaard gestured toward the Premier League silverware and said, with a smirk, "This is what we're working for. One goal at a time, but that's the vision." Gyokeres nodded, clearly energized by the clarity of leadership. Throughout the day, Ødegaard emphasized not only performance on the pitch but also the culture within the club. He introduced Viktor to key backroom staff, from the nutrition team to the analysts, and explained how small details were what helped elevate Arsenal's performances last season. The captain spoke about the importance of mindset and daily discipline, setting expectations not with lectures but with lived example. Gyokeres, for his part, was humble and attentive. He listened more than he spoke, soaking up the experience and knowledge around him. When asked about his first impressions, he said, "The welcome has been incredible. Martin has been a true leader. He's not just told me about the club, he's shown me. It makes you want to give your best from the first minute." That kind of leadership is exactly what Arsenal has cultivated under Mikel Arteta and sporting director Ødegaard's. By empowering players like Ødegaard to take personal responsibility for integration, the club has ensured that new signings adapt faster and develop stronger bonds with the squad. It was a method that paid off with Gabriel Jesus, Oleksandr Zinchenko and Leandro Trossard, and now, it looks to be paying off again. As the day ended, Ødegaard and Gyokeres stayed late to take part in a light recovery session. The two shared a few laughs between sprints and shooting drills, and in one clip, Gyokeres playfully told Ødegaard, "Better feed me like that during matches, captain." Ødegaard laughed and replied, "Just finish them, and we'll be all right." The connection between them is already evident, and it's easy to imagine the link-up play that could emerge between a visionary midfielder and a powerfully dynamic striker. Fans on social media have already dubbed the pair the Nordic duo, and expectations are sky-high. Gyokeres has the physical presence, movement, and goal-scoring touch to add a new dimension to Arsenal's attack, while Ødegaard's creative genius ensures that the ammunition will be plentiful. With the Premier League season fast approaching, the spotlight will soon shift from the training ground to the stadium. But it is moments like these, the quiet leadership, the intentional welcome, the shared ambitions, that often lay the foundation for success when the pressure mounts. Ødegaard didn't need a script or a speech to make an impact. His calm confidence and willingness to walk beside a new teammate spoke louder than any prepared words could. As the two men walked off the pitch at the end of their first day together, the sun dipped low over the training complex. Ødegaard patted Gyokeres on the back and said, "Let's build something great." If day one is any indication, they already have. Viktor Gyökeres and Martin Ødegaard, a new connection, a new era, and the beginning of something Arsenal fans have long been waiting for. The season ahead holds promise, but the story has already started, and it began with a simple, powerful greeting from captain to striker. It was the beginning of what could become one of the club's defining partnerships, a moment that may one day be remembered as the start of a new chapter in Arsenal's history, led by two players who not only understand football but each other. As they walked together off the pitch, laughing and already speaking like teammates who had known each other for years, the message was loud and clear: Arsenal's future was already beginning to take shape, and it looked powerful, united, and filled with promise.